All right, everyone. Council. Okay. All right, we're back on the record. In 2022 CR 1331, State of Texas versus Raymond Alejandro. Deputy Laura has informed me that the jurors would like to take a break and return on Monday. And so that if you all both agree, then I would have them come back on Monday at 9 to continue their deliberations. Any objections to releasing the jurors, State?
No objection.
Defense?
No, Your Honor. Just, I guess, related but unrelated. I conferred about the potential for coming back on Monday and next week. Ruben will be here and I'll be available by phone for any juror questions. But as far as any potential punishment or sentencing, he has asked if the court would continue the punishment until the following Monday. So I can be available. And just so the court knows, obviously, Mr. Kalfas is and Ruben would be qualified, but Mr. Kalfas wasn't here for the entirety of the trial through the testimony. I don't know what other things might be brought up in sentencing through other witnesses. And so I just wanted to bring that to the court's attention.
The only issue the court would see would be if there were a guilty verdict in this case, then that would mean that the jurors would have to be held over to the following week.
Yes, Judge.
So, State, are you going to have any objection to that?
I think the state would object to that, and I think at that state, I mean, that's a bridge we can cross when we get there, but I think the state would prefer to proceed.
All right. And I know that off the record, there was discussion of whether or not Mr. Kalfas, please be seated.
No.
Yes, I know off the record, there was some discussion with regards to Mr. Kalfas being able to sit in if you were gone. So let's just wait and see if there will be a verdict and what that verdict will be. And then on the record, it's noted your request.
Okay, thank you, Judge. And we'll have something formal prepared for Monday if it comes to that. But thank you, that's it.
All right. And of course, counsel, you can always consider appearing by Zoom.
Okay.
If you and defend State, I'm assuming
Yes.
that if the answer were for Mr. Kalfas to be present, but also counsel to be present by Zoom, there will be no objection.
No objection to that. No. Yeah.
All right.
I'll confer, but thank you for the
All right.
observation.
All right. So both parties have said there is no objection to excusing the jurors for the day and bringing them back on Monday. So I'm going to have the jurors brought out so I can give them the instructions.
Thank you, Judge. It's her family vacation.
Matthew, what will you be doing it for?
My wife is having their family get together, so they're all going down there. So we're
In-laws, do you really want to go there? You want me to
I-
let your wife know that she
I-
can't come?
believe me, I have thought of that. That the punishment for not going would not be worth it.
My in-laws are coming in tomorrow. So.
Ah,
You'll see some of the jury families for it. It's like- There are like 7 or 8 of them are going to Florida.
Huh. A lot of people out of town.
all right. I hope he has found the alternates because I think,
They were
In the
just-
hallway.
They've just been sitting out there.
and the alternates are with him. All right, let's bring them in.
All right, the jury.
All right, everyone, please be seated. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I've been informed that you would like to take a break and resume on Monday. Is that correct? Okay. All right, so these are my instructions. And for me to give you the break, I need you to listen to my instructions and remember them, okay? So we will then resume with your deliberation on Monday at 9 a.m. The parking garage is going to be slightly full because on Monday you will have jurors coming down to the central jury room. So to make sure that you have a parking space, it'll probably be best if you're here by 8:30. Again, you can bring your breakfast if you so choose. The other instructions is you are not allowed to deliberate over the weekend. So what that means is you're not allowed to be thinking about this case over the weekend. The only time you are allowed to deliberate is when all of you are in the jury room. You are not allowed to view anything. If someone tries to speak to you about this case, you are to ignore it. If you see anything, you are to turn it off. Does everyone understand?
Yes.
You are not allowed to do any investigation. Everything that you need to know about this case has come from inside the courtroom. Does everyone understand?
Yes.
Right. So when we proceed tomorrow at 9 a.m., the alternates, you will need to be here as well. But of course, you will not be in the room deliberating.
That Monday.
Monday. Thank you. See, I was seeing if you all were awake. That's why I said tomorrow. All right. So everyone here tomorrow at 9 a.m. Again, you won't report to the courtroom. You'll report to the jury room. Any questions about anything from anyone? Monday. All right. Monday. I keep saying tomorrow, don't I? See, that's me. Their faces are just staring at me. So I'm hoping to see if they're hearing me. So I will see you all on Sunday. Monday. Okay, so now you all have it. So see you all on Monday at 9 a.m. All right. Thank you all so much. Everyone, please rise. All right, everyone, please be seated. So defense, I know you have your request and we talked about, oh, please be seated. I know we talked about your request that you were going to be in Florida and you would like, if the jury were to find your client guilty, you would like for it to be held over till the following week when you're back. So I'm going to need you, just so the record can be clear, unless the state doesn't have any objections, to put your request in writing. If the court decides that that will not be allowed, then the state has already stated that they're okay with you appearing by Zoom, and then Mr. Kalfas perhaps being here to sit with co-counsel.
Yes, sir.
All right. Is there anything else from either side?
Nothing further from the state.
No, Your Honor.
All right. So I'm going to have Ms. Ferguson give him a reset form to sign it up to be back here on Monday. So you need to come back here on Monday at 9 a.m. All right. Is there anything else